Governor Anusuya Uike appeals for collective efforts to resolve Manipur crisis, to maintain age-old tradition of peaceful coexistence and find solution through dialogue. Kokomi coordinator Jitendra Ningoma says peace will prevail only when Kuki people agree to NRC implementation, give up poppy cultivation and stop encroaching reserved forests. Minister L. Susindro suspects youth of Manipur YOM's integrity. Minister claims YOM's aspirations similar to those of people who want to disintegrate Manipur. Manipur Citizens Forum says without ceasefire agreement, investigations and arrest by CBI and NIA will not bring end to Manipur crisis. And Chief Minister N. Biren and CSO's leaders bid farewell to prominent woman activist Ima Longjam Memchobi, who passed away last evening. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Manipur joined the nation in observing the 154th birth anniversary of Father of the Nation, Mahatma Gandhi, today. State-level observation was held at the Gandhi Memorial Hall in Imphal. Governor Anusuya Uike, Chief Minister N. Biren, State Cabinet Ministers and MLAs, Chief Secretary Vinit Joshi, top civil police and government officials took part in the event. The governor led others at a wreath-laying ceremony at the statue of Mahatma Gandhi on the occasion. Speaking to media on the sidelines, Governor Anusuya Uike appeals to all for collective efforts to resolve the ongoing strife in Manipur in order to maintain age-old tradition of peaceful coexistence and find a solution to the problem through dialogue. She stressed that the principles of Mahatma Gandhi were filled with the spirit of love, non-violence, kindness, mutual brotherhood and forgiveness. She urged all to follow the teachings of the Father of the Nation.
निश्चित रूप से आपने महसूस किया होगा कि जो पहले माहौल था अब उसमें काफ़ी उसमें रिलीफ हो रहा है और सभी लोगों का मैं चाहती हूँ कि इसमें सहयोग मिले। एक हमारे मणिपुर प्रदेश में एक शांति आए, एक सद्भावना और फिर से लोग मिलजुल कर रहे, यही मेरा सभी लोगों से अनुरोध है।
ऐसे कोई मणिपुर से खरा दूम complex होइबा state ni community पिखर से दा community कुंठा मरी मंगा लाई बनी ना मसले दा community अमगा गी मरक मागी होइबा इनखत नरकवा दुम लाइते बने ते अदु बोय खोय मणिपुर ले लाइबा tribe अमता चिठदे we have given all the recognition, all respect to them and the high base दा खोय अमगा self respect या मरोइना मधु maintain तौनरगा खोय लेमिनना बसु होनरी लेसु लेमिनरी।
Kokomi coordinator Jitendra Ningoma says peace will prevail only when the Kuki community agrees to implementation of NRC, gives up poppy plantation and stops objecting to eviction of encroachers in reserved forest. He was speaking at the 41st Foundation Program of Oriental Youth Organization Kongpal Irangfam Tongkong today. Langban Chara Tamba ritual was performed for those killed in the ongoing Manipur violence. Jitendra said Manipur's territory encompasses both hills and valley regions. He also expressed concerns that many groups and bodies sprung up during the ongoing turmoil in the state, claiming that some of these groups and bodies are backed by political parties and some are community-based. Jitendra said such will bring no good in achieving a common goal. He added that efforts to resettle the displaced people of Iko, Dolaithabi and Tangjeng in their villages are being made, and also mentioned about the compensation package announced by government for violence-affected farmers. Jitendra also asked whether Centre is trying to side with the Kuki people with an aim to wipe out secessionist armed militants, or is it trying to invite the militant groups to come forward for suspension of operation agreement?
सरकार पाइबा कांगुन पामिसी वोट काबदु नत्रबा मी याम मी मिसंग संगदना मी याम द मिमी की मिसंग संग जो करिनो सी मयाम कोक खंबियो अखोन इमोशन दा हारका कुकी हाकनी तुम हाकनी आना लेरुदी यारोयबा खुलाई की लानमा अदुग डिप्लोमेटिक लानमा खुलाई की लांदा माई पागा डिप्लोमेटिक की लांदा माई थीरगदी माई पाक्तरे मिलिट्री की स्ट्रेटजी सिदा इंडिया की कांगू सिंसिना लाइब 2024 फाउस की मनुंगदा इंडिया ने ख्वाइदगी होप तोरसे इंडिया दे इंसर्जेंसी मूवमेंट अमत ले हलोयबसे इंडिया की अमत गायबा ओनली वन ड्रीम ने सुद ले कांगू सिंह की कदों मथतिनो मथलो न लावेबा मुतते कई मुततिनो उहुन मनेबा सुदो मनेबा सुद ले याम कानै को
Minister L. Sushindro suspects hidden agenda behind the aspirations of the youth of Manipur YOM, claiming similarity with the aspirations of those who want to disintegrate Manipur. Speaking to media at his residence at Khurai Tinsid Road today, the minister said he wanted to know whether the youth of Manipur YOM has any association with the state CSOs and students' bodies. He added that demand made by YOM for a change of chief minister is an open invitation to president's rule, which CSOs and student bodies in the state are against. Sushindro asked whether the efforts of YOM is the last resort to bring peace in the state. He also condemned that recently an unregistered association called Manipur Awang Chingkai Kanba Apunba Maira Paibi and clubs tried to mislead people of Khurai Assembly constituency. He warned of taking legal action against the executive members of the association if it continued to mislead the people and spread false propaganda. He urged those concerned to stop trying to take political mileage out of the prevailing crisis.
President rule langna no hona basu yaro haibu posi akhoi Manipur leiba fundamental licensing valley base leiba fundamental licensing na ya apamba ma ni aduga mera paibi my bill sing ya apamba ma neba ado satra isin law sing haiba tare na sigi Manipur gi satra isin law sing ji masi ju youth natra bra haiba ji question ne ina hangjari maram de kai gino haiba matam da youth o Manipur na taliba dabi se Manipur thugai na bo hona bo matam da talakpa dabi duga haipet similar or parang khali hidden agenda am leibra male maram de na saigi youth of Manipur na taliba dabi manung da president rule langna na bagi platform do ma adagi bato no ma fazam tawre Fountain organization leiba singse mokhoi na manung dagi thado ga to holibra sarkar si tu na ba yamna achouba chamam na bam lakhre ba public singna amasung Manipur leiba Fountain organization singna reply PBO youth of Manipur ga Fountain organization sing leiba aduga mayam punamok siga mari lei na de haibado amado khoi reply khangbo pame.
Manipur Citizens Forum staged a protest meet in front of Hapta Kangjebung Gate Palace compound today, demanding restoration of peace and harmony in Manipur. The forum says without ceasefire agreement, investigations and arrests by CBI and the NIA will not bring Manipur crisis under control. Protesters held placards which read, "Restore peace in Manipur, stop illegal immigration, restore free movements in Manipur, we condemn killing of students," etc. Speaking on the sidelines, convener of Manipur Citizens Forum, Telem Dara urged government to work sincerely to end the prevailing crisis, which has persisted for almost 5 months.
Irang ji loisana bi phibam laktaba aduga Irang ji masa ranai nungai na da bawda Irang ji na marum da tupaga mian mi pun torpu ya gi akiba le salak po na ma ko diam na chawna fil torpu se masi na marum morga stop gun firing se masi han to view haiba se aduna peace trip porok na bhona bada madu gi intervention na ma government gi madu atu bada to view haiba se ma hai draga di akhoi gi si adum to duna akhoi si he na khudong thi borom da he na maisak si nomu nomu gi amadage ma hakol laktuna khoi si loibna roidaba adugumba lampham ma oi horadra haiba ju gi mi pai badu polak podagi ngasigi dharna ji pangthok sarga dharna si loibaga khoi India gi president da honorable governor gi khutang da khoi memorandum ma su submit tawjagani nomai kamna bade leptraga inquiry chatha leibudu na di lan loisan bi yaroeba maram du thido piyo ba mi hat pa jong du lephan biyo ba natraga di sum mi hala ga sum inquiry him tawleraga di karam kan da khoi peace lak tu no ba.
Congress Working Committee member and former Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam appeals to follow the path of non-violence of Mahatma Gandhi in restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC today observed the 154th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi and the 119th birth anniversary of Lal Bahadur Shastri, the second Prime Minister of India, at Congress Bhavan, BT Road in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Gaikangam reminded that Gandhiji's non-violence defeated the mighty British and gained independence for India. Stressing violence will bring only sufferings, he urged all to opt for democratic means to end the prevailing turmoil facing the state. Congress members and workers paid floral tributes to the statue of Mahatma Gandhi and a photo of Lal Bahadur Shastri on the occasion.
Mahatma Gandhi Pamamba in top the Panba, in Shisanava, Dharma Kenabalitava, Jar Part Kenabalitava, Yamna vibrant or peaceful of India do, maintained of Nava Punama, Washat no, low Changi has a activity, Nasidi, Iramdam, make up Mira Tale, Asipanamax, Mahatma Gandhi, Santi, Achumba, the Jumpam Orega, and non-violence Jumpam Orega, Nevadumba, Barat Ama Oigadavani, and Kalama Mangandi, on a Televani, Barat Barsipunama, Manipuri, violence as a Tadokana, Among Sisana, Anova, Manipur, India, Sangadanava, Nunsisanava, Adamaya, Tanti, Leva Dumba, Leva, or Punamo, Honamin, the sea has positions.
Janata Dal Manipur State Unit demands arrest of 10 Kuki MLAs who are demanding separate administration under National Security Act since Chief Minister N. Biren had claimed that the ongoing crisis is due to external aggression. Speaking to media at JDU Manipur State Unit office today, party chief spokesperson Dr. Nimaichan Luang said the Chief Minister had cited various reasons for present crisis in Manipur. Union Home Minister Amit Shah had also cited the Manipur High Court order in relation to ST status demand by the Meitei community as a cause for the present crisis. He asked why the 10 Kuki MLAs, including 2 ministers, have not been arrested yet if the prevailing crisis is due to external aggression. Regarding the government's crop compensation package worth around 38 crores 6 lakh rupees for violence-affected farmers, Dr. Nimaichan Luang stressed the need for relevant officials to identify deserving farmers.
Chief Minister na external aggression ni haraba, akogi Bharat lan tarakpani haraba, adugumagi conspiracy to da yauba. MLA Tara, separate administration Tanba, Aduda Mantri Yauba, Muibo couldn't leave the Tabum Topro. NIA and a PB report, Adagi Mama Sarasu Yaraba, Home Minister Amitsana, Hawaii Haramati, Manipur Tui Birangs here, Manipurgi High Corner, AC demand, Betain the Tam, Duki Baramda, order Ama, 2 of the Torpone Hayaba, Adusu, 2 Korpakang Dividi, Sumainam. Makan haibado madupuna maktoga hujina koigi external aggression ne hairagadi atupa leiba amna lan tarakpanin larugadi aduri yawbo kangbu do akoigi MLA do akoi council of minister ki cabinet ki member do, they must be booked immediately without any further delay.
Taking part in the press meet, Manipur State Unit President KSH Biren said drivers of both communities have suffered hardships as movement of trucks, buses, wingers, vans and taxis are affected due to the ongoing Manipur violence. He said the party has requested governor to announce rehabilitation package for the drivers.
Driver ki sinbhamda lairiba sing masipona makse Bharat Sarkar na madi Manipur Sarkar na masigi tonganba koi rehabilitation relief masiki package sama thambiraga hoji thoi birang ase loidri babuda makhoi gisu hingrana bagi lambi se sarkar na paisa hoine pebi gera karma mongda tobigi habise masigi scheme ma paket piu hadna governor da koi ngasi Janata Dal United ki koi senior leaders sing salaga koi memorandum ma petition jaru bani ai koi ki honorable governor na so ai koi na ngasi thangchari ba ai koi ki wafam sing si yamna thawai yauna tabi ga loina na masi sungchoi choidna thabok oin onthokna ba tawgani haiba madu ki thajaba so koi da pebi rai.
Earlier in the day, a delegation of Janata Dal United Manipur State Unit, including President KSH Biren, Dr. Nimaichan Luang, Samuel Zendai, and O. Nabakishore, called on Governor Anusuya Uike at Raj Bhavan and submitted a memorandum containing the request for a rehabilitation package for the drivers of buses, vans, and trucks who have been affected by the ongoing crisis in Manipur. They also requested the governor to expedite the process of restoring peace and normalcy in the state. Governor Anusuya Uike reportedly assured them of looking into the matter and sought cooperation in identifying the affected drivers. She further gave the assurance that she is in constant touch with the Center for bringing an amicable solution to restore peace in the state. Thangmaiban MLA Khumukcham Joy Kishan slams Manipur Security Advisor Kuldip Singh for failing to end Manipur crisis and demands Center to depute an efficient security advisor in the state. He was speaking at the observance of Gandhi Jayanti organized by Thangmaiban Kendra Development Organization Takdo at Kuyathong Tombisana High School Relief Camp today.
Jumme ai Baliba Sarkar sigi MLA amani adu tarsu ai si miam sigi sumi hutne ai gi party oiba ai gi party gi leader honorable chief minister in ekai kumnajai support tujai party gi president ai adum ekai kumnajai support tujai party gi principal adum chachai adubu ai miam gi muchini aduna miam gi form se adum thamdaba yade miam gi thabuk se tokdaba yade khwai gi maru ori se ai gi miam gi thabuk tobuduni Manipur ba apik pa state amada high months kari gi crisis te lino mishi minal helino se mase it's a very big question yam line by Yadabadona lady Sikarigino, I wakal the city ineffective oiba at security advisor Sri Kuldip Singh Haning. Magin, Mana, Akoi might have a matam the noisum lepa when a pibra, Aman no make out of matam the noisum lepa when a pibra. She didn't have two issues. I could say, some manana Ishashuni, Kanbangamba, Akoi learn my Indian Kamba. I'm very proud to be an Indian. Laiva advisor to Su, I should Indiani, we are all brothers, and sisters. These children are all my sons and a Kanbangamba, do security advisor.
Taking part in the event, BJP Thangmaiban Mandal President Mutum Rajendra said BJP Thangmaiban Mandal has urged BJP State President A. Sardar to restore peace in the state. He also urged the relevant authorities to recover the bodies of the two deceased students at the earliest.
State President in Sardar Devida, Mandalgi Maikidegi, Atuva Matamda, Ladiva Mandalgi President, Pugaluna, President Jepinanda, Unana, Atuva Warosin, Pupidu, Havagi, Nabagit, Hazaba, Dugaluna, Sardar, Pisanjari, Sardar Devina State President, Atuva Tadan, Lobiduna, National President, Nanogi, Atuva Matam, Sinvirakani, Havagi Hazab, Amzari.
JSC demands recovery of the bodies of the two deceased students so that their last rites may be performed at the earliest. The JSC also appealed to carry out relay hunger strike in all the localities to expedite justice for the two deceased students. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, JSC convener El Kanta lauded state government and Chief Minister N. Biren for the arrest made by the CBI in the murder case. However, he said they will continue their agitation until the bodies of the two students are recovered.
Magi Dharmagi Matungina, Arabian Matum Mangam, Hyperposi, Pangtok to Pava, Sahin, Nahen, Hibernessing, Batongan Belabanina, Manipur government, Barasarkana, Asepa period to Lepirakanda, dead body to Sinabira Matunga, Jessiki, Kuntangza, and the Pagitanzado, Lak and have it has of the Tamzaga, Lonena, Hojing Maki in a day. I couldn't live Kibatongan Tongan Ba, Sanction can have a Kuntanging to the Mug, I could live and the Mug continues at Tagagani.
Was a good palm, from the Pagre, Hackans, the Magi dead body like Vazagasi, Masi at over the Topu Palm, Monday, cut the Vazati Nina, dead bodies they get locked over Gana Mahangadi. I don't case, and also I couldn't up in Togoya, Mamma. Dear case, I'm having a late day. I couldn't demand the Mamma, they could high grade. The Bimasas, the dog, whatever the Sassi, no Makaka, Makuta Daga, so Aki to Zumaya, what the we only have is a Mamma, we quick with the law in the society, Samas, going to be putting the power of the labor never.
Meanwhile, Education as Department, Government of Manipur orders closure of all state government, aided and private unaided schools till October 5 in view of the prevailing situation in the state. Condemning the arrest of 4 people in connection with the murder case of 2 minor students and also the arrest of 1 by NIA in connection with transnational conspiracy case, a large number of people in Churachandpur protested in front of the Assam Rifles camp at Kangwai last evening. President and Secretary of KSO Lematak Blog are reportedly among the 4 arrested by a combined team of CBI, state and paramilitary forces. Leaders of Kuki CSO stormed the officer chamber of Churachandpur SP in Tuibong and met with Churachandpur SP demanding reasons for their arrest and to release them unconditionally. ITLF imposed total shutdown in Churachandpur today, demanding their releases. Shops and financial institutions remained shut during the shutdown. It may be mentioned that the CBI nabbed 4 persons from Hengleb and they were whisked away to Imphal just as locals started gathering to protest on Sunday. They were reportedly with 2 minor daughters of one of the suspects. All 6 of them were flown to Assam on a special flight yesterday itself. According to the CBI sources, there was no one in the family to take care of the 2 minor children. So a decision was taken to allow them to accompany their parent in transit to Guwahati. Late evening press release from the CBI says that the 2 minors who accompanied the arrested accused during transit from Imphal to Guwahati have been handed over to District Child Protection Officer, Kamrup Metro District for their safety and well-being. It may also be mentioned that on Saturday, National Investigation Agency NIA arrested one Seimin Lungangte in transnational conspiracy case. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu condemns the arrest of the 4 accused persons in students' murder case by the CBI and the arrest of Seimin Lungangte in transnational conspiracy case by the NIA as one-sided justice. Kotu accuses the Union Home Ministry of partisan attitude for supporting the alleged false narrative of Chief Minister N. Biren. The committee says it is compelled to impose emergency shutdown on National Highway 37 until the relevant authorities expedite the safe release of Satang Kipgen of Bijang Village, New Kaitel Manbi area. It also served 48 hours ultimatum to the Union Home Ministry to direct central agencies for the release of all those arrested by security forces and to initiate investigation into the Meitei criminals. It may be mentioned that police has already arrested the alleged culprits behind the naked parading incident, and the NIA has also arrested one M. Anand of the Meitei community in connection with transnational conspiracy related case.
We condemn the arbitrary approach and attempt to bring about one-sidedness in the state-sponsored communal conflict. If arrests can be made with flimsy ground of evidences such as IMEI, number of a mobile phone of an individual, why can the concerned authority such as the CBI and NIA has taken time to investigate cases with video footages, proof and social media evidences? We cannot accept bias and selective target made against our community. So we will issue 48 hours ultimatum to the Union Home Ministry to instruct the center agency to release the arrested Kuki Jo individual.
Manipur University Students Union Musu demands removal of Assam Rifles camp from Manipur University campus within 15 days, else warns of launching stern agitation. Speaking to media at Musu office today, Vice President of the Union Oinam Premdas said it is odd and inappropriate to set up a military camp inside a university campus.
Manipur University manungda akhoi sahi kya dagi hauna akhoi university da leiriba Assam Rifle ki battalion asi akhoi Manipur University Student Union na haukiba sahi momang kaya da su akhoi lokthok pinaba makhal makha kya ge akhoi agitation na chingba protest kaya ama changjan ki fusu leire akhoi malem da amata leitraba akhoi sigumba university laik tambam amada Central Armed Force Thamjan Basi Tasing Yam Nuaiti, Aduga Loyana, Housing Academy Session, Manung Su Oibanina, Akogi, Manipur University Campus Manunda, Armed Force Lesson Basi, Akogi Satramayam the Su, Akiba Tuzumba Mipai Mama, Akogi Satramayam, Amu Porpagaloina, Akogi Sada, Sheki Oidabum Hole, Maramaduna, Akogi Manipur University Campus Manunda Laiba, Assam Rifle ki battalion asi 15 days ki manungda akhoi packet tobinaba akhoi Manipur University Student Union gi makai dagi mari leinaba authorities sing amadi laiba akhoi Assam Rifle ki Manipur state ki akhoi commandant tasu khangan jari.
Speaking to media, Musu President Thokchom Sonamani condemned those miscreants who had circulated edited photos of the two deceased students. He also condemned the excessive use of force by security personnel on student agitators recently. He lamented that none of the Kuki student organizations condemned the brutal murder of the two students when the Meitei community and CSOs had condemned the naked parading of two Kuki-Zo women. He said a state government should show it exists by ensuring law and order in the state. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the last rites of prominent women activist Ima Longjam Memchobi. Keep watching Impact News.
Get 50 to 90% off on top fashion brands only on Myntra's Big Fashion Festival. Shop now.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Last ride of prominent woman activist of Manipur, Longjam Memchobi, was performed at Sanakaitil today. The late president of Poirei Leimarol Maira Paibi Apunba Manipur passed away last evening at Shiza Hospital in Langol owing to multiple organ failure at the age of 83. Earlier, Chief Minister Nongthomam Biren, Minister Govindas Konthaujam, Emle Santi, Imphal West SP, other police officers, representatives of CSOs, Mairapaibi groups, near and dear ones paid floral tribute to her mortal remains at the office of Poirei Leimarol Mairapaibi Apunba Manipur at Khoyathong. Speaking on the sidelines, Amuko President Nando Luang termed her demise as a huge loss. Recalling her significant role in various political and social movements in the state and her contribution in safeguarding the territorial integrity of Manipur, he urged the present generation to follow her footsteps.
Lamdam Sida, Makoi Matam Sang, the Saturday, Miot Minegi, Miobi Kongonaba, Nupigi, Kaikuna Manganba, Amadi Miamgi, Awapa, Talaba, Mayam, Jikimakta, Sinkong Singa, Luigi, Loya, Kaya, the Koina Satuna, a Koi Kano Honeki Mani, Manipur Manum Kakanatana, Manipurki Mapa Lamda, Manipuri Singa, Maruina, Matation Kundaba, Mapam Sing, but the Satana, Manipuri Miamgi, a Koi Yellow Miori, but Koi Miamgi, Apunba, Pangalama Saganaba Honorum Kibi, Imani, Asuma Imasina, a Koi Lake Dabasi, Atoba, Rebaxi, Obama, or Uragani, Ima Sina, a koi Pamjaramba, a koi Miot Minelitaba, Nupigi, Kongo Nova Yadaba, a koi Lamdam Sigi Amuba in Mutalu Haiba, Askumba, Kolo Kayase, Nasisu, Adumak Ima Sakrakasu, Adumak Nilaga, a koi Leuragani, Madam Imagina Pamjaramba, a koi Lamdam, Miot Minelitaba, Maruina, Nupigi, Kongo Nadaba, Aduga Manaba Kunai, Amadi Yellow Missing Mapangan Pana, Yellow Missing Pibam Panalinaba, Manipuri upon Basakam Kaidana Imagina, Honajaramba, Pamjaramba Mayamdo, Nasi Lamdam Sigi Miamna, a koi Kudung in Minersi, Aduga Imagine Mapamda, Kai Kumna would buy say, Imagine a Pamdramba, Lambi to the Koyam, Satpa, Tabak Baduna Wagani Aduna, Nasigi Imagi Arweba, Mikupachida, Koi Imagi, Mapamda Masi, Miamna, Kai Kumna, Ulipa Kalwena, Mapam Jidalaga, Yahakin and Kai Kumnaba, Imagi Mapamda, I call Lekatam the Kai Kumna, Yobang, Mudra Mayam, Buzu, Imagi, Kai Kumnabiboina, Imagine a Pamdramba, Lambi the Punna Saminasi, Hypa Wapam Simasu, Lamdam Sigi Miamda, I call Imagi, Hawaii, Mapam the Kai Kumna Butsuena, and Zima Pizeri.
Manipuri Students Federation MSF Kanglekpa Kanba Punba Lup Ikal and I beg your pardon, and United Committee Manipur UCM in separate press releases condoled the sudden demise of women activist Longjam Memchobi. Social Welfare Department notifies that as per subsection 1 of section 74 of the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015, no report in any newspaper, magazine, news sheet or audio visual media or other forms of communication regarding any inquiry or investigation to judicial procedure should disclose the name, address or school or any particulars which may lead to identification of a child in conflict with law or a child in need of care and protection or a child victim or witness of a crime, nor shall the picture of the child be published. Notification from the department says persons violating the act are punishable with imprisonment for a term which may extend up to 6 months or fine of up to 2 lakh rupees or both. Past students of TG Higher Secondary School held a candlelight vigil at Kangla Laifamlen today, praying justice for the two deceased students. Students Union of Lilong High Secondary School, Lilong Chajing, also staged a sit-in at the school campus today, demanding justice for the late students. They also observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed souls. Nambol Mapal Youth Club and Kashamthong Ahantem Lekai Maira Paibi Loop also took out democratic protests at Kashamthong Ahantem Lekai, demanding stern punishment for the culprits of the two students' murder case. Team Nishikan also staged protest meet at Kashampat Lemajam Lekai Community Hall today, condemning the brutal killing of two students. People from various parts of Kashamthong constituency took part in the sit-in, holding various placards.
अथुबा मतमदा एनआरसी चनाहनबा अथुबा मतमदा अखोइगी शेड्यूल ट्राइब डिमांड तालिबसे अखोइ फंगनबा मदु नत्रगदी अखोइ मैतैगी कंजनबा फिबमसी उरक्तरे मरम मदुना अखोइ ngasi खमजरीबा असीसु हाइरिबा डिमांड सिंगसे अखोइ फंगनबगी खोंजंगनी संगचिलिबसे मणिपुर गी लेहाउदा चाउमिनरीबा अखोइ फुरुप खुदिंगमंग नुंसी चानना लेमिनसी अमना अमबु हंदना येंगनगुमसी अदुमक्ति ओइरगा मखोइना मखोइगी खुदोंग चाबा लोइना फंगबा मतुंगदा मैतैदा ओनझलगा ओटकनी नैगनी हाटकनी तुपकनी मुथलनी हाइबा वाखलोनसिदी इंडिया गवर्नमेंटना अथुबा मतमदा मियेंग चंगबिदुना वारोइसिन पिछनबिउ नत्रबदी मणिपुरदा नुपी लाल हाइबदो सोइदना लाकनी.
Uripo Apunbalub appeals to abstain from causing destruction to public properties, including hospitals, schools, colleges, universities, offices and district headquarters during agitations. The association also condemns the high-handedness of security forces on students. Governor Anusuya Uike led the cleanliness campaign at Raj Bhavan premises in Imphal, held in connection with Swachh Bharat Divas National Cleanliness Day today. Officers and staff of Raj Bhavan and security personnel of 109 CRPF Battalion joined hands to clean up the Raj Bhavan premises, that includes heritage buildings like the Darbar Hall, Banquet Hall, garden areas and others. Speaking on the occasion, the governor stressed the need to maintain cleanliness for a healthy life, as healthy citizens create a healthy nation. Swachh Bharat Divas or Swachhta Divas is observed every year on October 2nd on the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, during which citizens alike take part in performing tasks ranging from sweeping to garbage collection as a part of the nationwide cleanliness drive. Director of Environment and Climate Change T. Brajakumar appeals to people in Imphal urban area to keep the Nambul River neat and clean. He was speaking on the sidelines of a cleanliness drive in Imphal's Namdulong area organized by Namdulong Development Committee and Women's Society in connection with Gandhi Jayanti today. T. Brajakumar stressed need for proper management of solid and liquid waste of urban areas to prevent environmental pollution and its harmful effect on the health of human beings and animals. He said waste from Naga and Samusan canals are major pollutants of the Nambul River. He also appeals to the public to cooperate with garbage collection system initiated by the government.
Naga turin thori amor pasi masi akhoi control to ngamta badigi hojikti pipe ma puraga akhoi treatment tawai plant da prejuji mongsang da treatment plant sare amadi masi treatment tawga amona turin thada bi porta ko plant kan tawri bu jisiko adubo madune solution nati ekoi solution di naga turingi mapan di yelo maran tari praja sigi oiriba laiba amor pa mapangi oiba amor po igera mahigi oiba amor po igera masi naga turin da yohon da bane ko maruina koi pandam je ko sigi holoi ge hari kadi ekoi gi amor pa poriba mapangi oiba mapa ade mahigi oiba amor pa animak se aigi konthong degi collection tawigi system nu pukhra kanda madu dam side puraga amadi madu treatment plant puraga madu treat tokhiba turen thada bu solution te ba ko gi adu masi praja sing responsible sang hai tare.
National Cleanliness Day was also observed in various districts of the state today. District Administration Kakching, Tengnopal, Chandel, Thoubal and Senapati carried out cleanliness drives as a part of the nationwide Swachhta Hi Seva campaign. In Chandel District, cleanliness drive was held at Chandel District Sports Complex and Chandel Christian Village led by Chandel DC M. Rajkumar IAS. Cleanliness drive was held in areas under Municipal Council and Gram Panchayat of Thoubal District. Senapati DC Mamoni Dole IAS led the cleanliness drive at Senapati Market and Senapati River. District Police Department Ukhrul organized state-level open essay writing and painting competition on the topics "Cleanliness is next to godliness, litter makes the world bitter, and go green, go clean" today on Gandhi Jayanti. A total of 63 students from 12 schools of Ukhrul took part in the competition held at Ukhrul Police Reserve Line. Deputy Commandant of 6 Manipur Rifles, Thodrating Chalamva, SDPO of Ukhrul K. Sunil Kumar, SDPO of Ukhrul Reserve Line, Hopkinson Tifang, OC of Women Police Vashum Meena, SI Grace Defunction. RIMS Hospital also carried out Swachhta Hi Seva campaign on the theme RIMS Campus to be Plastic-Free Zone. Packaged water bottle under 5 liters capacity is now prohibited inside the RIMS campus. Volunteers of Oripog Apunba Loop joined the drive. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Governor Anusuya Uike appeals for collective efforts to resolve Manipur crisis, to maintain age-old tradition of peaceful coexistence and find solution through dialogue. Kokomi coordinator Jitendra Ningomba says peace will prevail only when Kuki people agree to NRC implementation, give up poppy cultivation and stop encroaching reserved forest. Minister L. Susindro suspects a youth of Manipur YOM's integrity. Minister claims youth of Manipur's aspirations similar to those of people who want to disintegrate Manipur. Manipur Citizens Forum says without ceasefire agreement, investigations and arrests made by CBI and NIA will not bring Manipur crisis under control. And Chief Minister N. Biren and leaders of various CSOs bid farewell to prominent women activist Longjam Memchawi, who passed away last evening. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening.